Hello and good afternoon. My name is Kylie Jones. I am here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'll be taking N583 this fall with you all. I hope we enjoy ourselves exchanging ideas this semester. Like I said, I live in Columbia, South Carolina. I have, I received my associate's degree at Midlands Technical College. That was in 2003. And in 2011, I received my BSN from South University. I have two darling children. My daughter, who doesn't like to send me pictures, she's like, Mom, I don't like to send pictures. But anyway, she's 20 and she is in the Air Force. And this is my youngest. His name is Timothy, and he is in the fifth grade. He's 10 years old. And this is a picture of my husband and I. We have been married for 5 years. I like to show my life in pictures. I also have a stepdaughter, and this is her son. So I'm grandmommy as well. He's 4 years old. So cute. Um, anyway, I was actually admitted to Duke in 2016. But fate dealt a cruel hand. I was in an automobile accident and I had some physical disabilities because of that. And fate also took my brother in that accident at the age of 25. He was 25 years old. So I have to use some assistive devices because of that. And I had to sit out a little while. But I'm back now. I'm energized now. And at first, I wasn't sure, but I realized that he would want me to go on. I had a fantastic time up until that accident, actually. At first, I didn't want to teach. I wanted just to be a clinical nurse, and I thought that's what I was supposed to be, and that was it. I started out in medical surgical work. I worked on a surgical floor, and by mistake, actually, I ended up as a float pool nurse, and I learned a lot, and I grew to love it, and I started to branch out somewhat. An opportunity to teach LPNs in a clinical setting came to me. And I wanted the job so badly, I took it, despite the fact that it was 2 hours away. I did it for one semester, but my husband said, you just can't do that. So I waited until a classroom instruction job came to me at a place I never thought I'd imagine, at one of the career colleges in the area. I didn't even teach nurses. I taught medical assistants and medical billers and coders, and pharmacy techs. I taught medical terminology. I taught medical assistants how to perform office procedures, decorum in the office, in the workplace. I also taught pathophysiology, and apparently it fit like a glove. And just when I started to just love it, I lost it. I had been teaching for 3 years when the accident happened. And so, it's time to start over. And so that brings me to answering the question of, where do you see yourself? I remember actually being enrolled in this class at the time the accident occurred, and I answered that same question: where do I see myself in 5 to 7 years? Well, then I saw myself as a change agent. I was going to be a revolutionary in nursing theory. I was going to change the way we delivered education to our future nurses. Well, I'm not quite there yet. But I'm going to do things a little differently now. I've learned a lot being on the other side of the stethoscope. And sure, I have a physical disability, but that doesn't mean that I have to be silenced. I believe I deserve a seat at the table. And I believe that there are others with disabilities, such as myself, that are living in silence and that are floating through the healthcare system, and they're largely being ignored. They're being told what to do, and they do not have a voice. And it's time that they speak up. I also, when I first took this class, believed in focusing on care in the community. Let's take care of people before they become patients. We still have work to do in focusing on preventative maintenance care as opposed to waiting until our patients are ill and bringing them into the hospital. Do you care for your car? Do you get oil changes? Do you rotate your tires? Or you just wait until your car breaks down? Those are some things that we still need to consider. I've already started looking at some of the lectures that we have, and those things focus on that. Our politicians, some of them maybe have good intentions, and good intentions are great, but they are not doctors. They have no idea what's going on when it comes to writing legislation for healthcare. And it's our turn as nurses to step in and offer help. They need us. And I'm coming. And in 5 to 7 years, I think that I'm going to be ready. And I remember the first day I stepped on the Duke School of Nursing facilities. I knew it was the place I wanted to be. And I know with a Duke degree, watch out, because I'm coming. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And good luck to everyone in your future endeavors. Have a good day.